Hey guys, so I just put a post out on Twitter relating to CVs, CV writing. There's a lot of jobs out there at the moment, or just come out for strength and conditioning coaches or performance practitioners. Absolutely great to see. So I just wanted to elaborate on my post a little bit. You can go and check that out at Coach Blueprint 1 on Twitter. And those three things that I spoke about in that post relate to, number one, the formatting of your CV. Number two, ensuring that you are solving, you're solutions focused and you're solving the problems that the employer has. And number three, that you are selling yourself or taking your opportunities to sell yourself on your CV. So let's dig into those just a little bit. So with regards to number one, formatting, we're talking spelling, grammar, punctuation, sentence structure. We're talking the alignment of text, font size used, is it easy on the eye, what message is it sending, color, etc., etc. Okay, so this is really low-hanging fruit. What it says to the employer is this person either does or does not have attention to detail. This person will either cut corners or they will not cut corners, and they will or will not bring these things into the role. Essentially, the employer is looking to chop people down because they could have 50, 100 CVs, 200 plus sat on their desk. And they want to make sure that they're getting the right person for the job. So you're going to help them to build their narrative and their story about you by ensuring that you're professionally formatting your CV. There's a lot of good resources out there, things like Grammarly. You can steal any of it's not stealing because they're readily available, any of the templates and formats that are available on, say, Microsoft Word or even online. And ensure that your CV is really impactful from a visual standpoint as well as its flow. The second one is every job spec will list very explicitly the problems that organization has. So you need to ensure that what you're doing point by point by point is going through those key responsibilities and showing them that you have the solutions. Now, those solutions relate to kind of, if you slightly reword some of those key responsibilities, you can then frame your responses in line with that. So if somebody's asking you for experience of GPS, the potential problem that they're having is they have a system, they want someone to manage that system, they want someone to produce reports, they want to create meaningful data that's going to impart knowledge and implement change within their organization or their club. So that's kind of a way to frame the problem. So you need to put it forward that you're able to do that by succinctly drawing reference to times when you've used these types of systems, what the outcomes have been, the report style, all of the information that essentially is going to show them that you have a solution to that problem. Because they will look through that key responsibilities and that specification and go tick, 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 yes, pile. And it's as simple as that. That's what they'll do because they have to do this in a very short time frame. And the third aspect is ensure that you're taking your opportunities to sell yourself, but you're doing it appropriately. So your opportunities to sell yourself in your CV might relate to showing somebody or articulating how you made a performance impact. So a performance impact is stating outcomes and then taking that a step further and saying what the performance-based outcome was. So you might have worked collaboratively with within the multidisciplinary team to create a return to play protocol, which resulted in a, let's say, 13% loss reduction in time lost through injury. Fantastic. Now take that a step further and say the performance impact as measured by, to ensure we had a performance impact, we then measured the key performance outcomes such as positive impacts in a football match, positive influence in a football match, contributions, sorry. So that way you're taking it all the way down to the actual performance of the sport and really trying to sell yourself. You can kind of do that throughout the whole of your CV. And this is the perfect place to do it, the CV and the cover letter. It's really where you want to dive in and show them what you've got. Because if you're not selling yourself, then no one else is going to do it for you. What we really want to do, is what an employer wants to do, is they want to know that you're the right person for the job, but you have to put yourself in their shoes to be able to understand what they're looking for, and their scenario might be that they have 50, 100 CVs sat on their desk, so they quickly need to be signposted to these answers. So I hope that was useful. I've actually got an article to support this, so if anybody's interested in that, then drop me a message on Instagram, Twitter, and I'm more than happy to help out with anyone who's going for it, and good luck with your applications.